Hey, nearly forgot to unmute myself, but I remembered at the last second. So it hasn't gotten to me yet. Still losing touch of it's all done and streaming. Anyways, hello, hi. I forgot to fix up my beanbag. So, anyways, hi, hello. Um, it's been a while. It's been a long while. Also, I was off a little earlier, so I hope you don't mind if I um having me some ribs, and I already got my hands on barbecue saucy. But anyways, hi. Um, so it's been a long. Um, should I should also mention on Twitch. I'm also streaming on YouTube. Um, eventually, I want to get into streaming on Instagram at some point later on. But that time is not now because, for one thing, I was scrambling to find the call it the stream key for TikTok, and eventually I was just like, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna forego that. Um, hope it's gonna be okay. I think we're back now. Let me just put that up. Yeah, that's been kind of been happening. It happened almost as soon as I went live. By the way, it looks like we're having little technical hiccups, which I was kind of afraid of. This is why I was so adamant about trying to get what you call it. I already forgot the name of it now. Ethernet. Um, I did like a test stream about maybe like 3 weeks ago just to see if everything worked out. My old setup used to go. I used to have an Eero device, which basically is like a Wi-Fi extender, and I when I did it, I rented it out from my internet service provider at the time, which is a horrible thing to do, by the way, because I mean all it did was internet bill tremendously. So don't recommend doing that. Recommend that you just go out and buy one for yourself if you want some decent Wi-Fi in a room that's not where you host your modem at. Anyways, so it's been kind of fun. I've seen that like whenever I do crash out, it'll be quick to reconnect. So that's wonderful. That's good. If you see me type refresh in the chat, you know, please refresh your page or whatever, just so I don't lose you. I'll never let you. I'll never let you go. Oh, yeah. In case you haven't noticed, I was about to update y'all on where I've been. Um, just graduated college. Um, you might have seen me in a that was um, far different from what you're seeing right now. Although, well, I guess not too different. I mean, I try to recreate the feel of it as best I could. Still got the jellyfish lamp, um, the t-shirts, and all my streamer inspirations behind me. Which I need to be looking for more merch, by the way. So if you're a fellow streamer and You know, your streams are good. I'd like to add you to the. So if you have any merch, send it my way. uh, but yeah, college. So that means I am now back in my hometown of Chicago, and it's and yet kind of nice to be back. I will say that in the time that I was away in Iowa, living on my own, it was just so nice to have a space for myself. But you know, I knew it couldn't last. You know, trying to sustain myself with a shitty um, retail job. So that kind of sucks. But on the flip side, it is to you know, create a space, you know, for myself, regaining some level. As I moved back to Chicago, you know, the thought hit me like, oh, this is going to be where, you know, I move back with my parents, and you know, there's always that stigma of, like, you know, um, an adult is like, it's not the most precious thing ever, but I mean, then again, there are a lot of people um, that do nowadays. Yeah, God, especially nowadays, you know, economy and everything. So too hard for that. But it was just nice to have that kind of space to myself, to where like I could just remain solely independent. And the town I found in Iowa was really good for that. It was a small town. Now I guess I don't have to worry about like people looking out to people looking to stalk me or whatever. So the town I was in was it was called Burlington. It was small. Well, I'd say small, but like there's smaller towns that were out where I was, and it basically had nearly every commodity that not every commodity, but like basically everything that you could need. You know, there was like a Walmart, a Meineke. Uh, you know, there was a really good coffee shop too, the Bean Counter, which um, uh, I was just talking with my ex, saying that like, oh my god, like that's the one thing I in Iowa, which was the one thing on their menu, which was originally it was called Ursula. It was basically like a blueberry taro. The flavor of the day is taro. Mm. I do have boba today though. I like I said, I was out earlier. I went to a mall that was near me, and got me a bit of boba. It's actually nice to have like more than one boba, although nothing I've seen so far has come anywhere near close to how good that blueberry taro drink was. This is um, this is an espresso, um, which is very sugary. It's a bit watered down now, but it's good. It's like milky coffee. Actually, what was that one drink from Dunkin' that they had recently? Um, I forgot the name of it now. I remember it being advertised as something like it was, I think, like a coffee milkshake thing that they had. It kind of tastes like that actually. It's from well, this is from fuck, I forgot the name of it now. It's was it Totally Tea? That's what it was. Oh no, not even the name. So I was mentioning in the chat earlier that I didn't hear the Prime sub. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Probably not. I hope not. But like every second there's like this like eh, eh, and it's just skipping sound. I hate it so much, man. I need to get like new headphones. I was just thinking about like my old setup because I was kind of comparing and contrasting how far the M80 has come over the years. Because the first update, the 2.0 update, that was when I got my my tower, and I've since adorned it with like a bunch of stickers here. Actually, I'm not gonna move the camera around, so all I'm gonna do is just take a picture of all the stickers I have for it and just show you guys that way. Too. It's another thing I need to replace. No, I didn't want to make a sticker of it. Stop that. Yep. So those are all my stickers. I've got quite a bit. Also, the exposure on the right is not helping. I'll just post it in Discord. How about that? I'll just do. What was I on about? Fuck, I don't know. I already lost my. Oh yeah, right. Comparing and contrasting the M80 over the years. But yeah, that was like the first update, like the 2.0, where I got my tower. Sometimes I forget I started off with like a shitty Dell laptop. Like, I really don't know how I was able to. I don't know why I keep doing that today. I'm just gonna have that on my clipboard at this point. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Oh, I think I know why. I think platforms, it kind of puts more strain on the. I guess it puts more. I don't remember. I don't think I remember having this problem necessarily when it came to the Dia de los Muertos stream. Did I? I can't remember if I had like this many problems with it. I think it should be. I think it should be fine now. Just refreshing the stream manager, just see what the bitrate's looking like. That bitrate's not looking good. I guess while I was on the topic of the Euro devices, so what I did for my old setup, for the 3.0 office, is that I had a direct Ethernet line, and this time around I don't, because this is like the first time I'm like actually like buying these devices, right? And I didn't realize that only one had like the Ethernet ports that I was looking for. I guess what happened is that like when I rented it out, they just said, "Oh well, if he needs like two that need Ethernet ports, we're just gonna pay more for his bill, I guess." But also, this is back when the affordable internet connectivity bill was still active. I used that shit all the way up into the end. Fixed. Like, great. I wish I could use that still, but oh well. Got these devices for myself now. I didn't realize that only one of them came with the ports that I wanted, and so my modem is upstairs, right, and I'm down in the basement where my office is. So if I want Ethernet port, I would have to buy a whole nother device that has a port just so I could hook it up here. And already just one of those devices I think is like $80 or something like that. So yeah, I'm not sure how much that would help necessarily because even now I'm still like experiencing like a lot of like internet issues. I don't think I've had like as many internet issues um, as I have in well I should say I don't think I've had any internet issues or at least not to the degree which I was in Iowa stuff, which is weird. When I was in Iowa, I always like had this me right, but then again, this is also when I was judging it from solely its components. Because you know what? Um, in my bedroom, um, back when I was working with, um, back when, um, oh my god, my bedroom would get so stuffy after a stream, and like, you know, when I was working with in Iowa, and I think I have a good solid theory up so much. It's my fucking tower. So like, I mean, it's I don't think it's as noticeable now, just because I have like the fan behind me. Um, Even in my bedroom, and it already gets like pretty hot upstairs in the summer. Um, fuck. Does it get hot in here too sometimes? Which is why I brought my fan all the way from upstairs to down here. I was gonna keep this in my bedroom, but no. We have like a carpeted like 3 rugs, 2 rugs, and like um uh catch all the traction of the chair. So I just kind of have it over there. Um, or, there was like another topic I had before, like to connect out again. Uh, this- there was like another tangent I was going on before then. Um, yeah, sure. So I think oh I guess I did X like a little bit ago. Um, so if you my streams anytime like uh, I ought to let you know I've since broken up. Decent terms now. Or I mean it was a tough thing, not gonna lie, to for one a whole nother move, but you know, moreover, to leave her behind. And that was probably a huge reason why I didn't come back to streaming sooner because I think The Office has been up for at least maybe about a month now. I forgot exactly when I set up just the computer, but I you know oh yeah it was around the time that I did that test stream. So yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago. So you know I would have come back you know sooner, but there was just a lot of time I needed to myself just to kind of recuperate after that. Still am in some ways. Um, and if you've been a follower of my streams for a while, it's I mean, I guess it's like not new for like a breakup like this to happen within the community. But I will say it's like the most intense one that I've gone through like thus far. Actually, there's kind of a funny story. I don't know if I want to share it. Fuck it, I'll share it. It's not like terrible. It's just more of like something that happened. Ah, yeah, yeah. Just give it a second. Oh, yikes. Oy vey. Is anyone still here? Y'all still here? I think I might have to just restart this whole thing. Just kick YouTube off. Okay, good. At least one person's still here. I want to see if that's what's doing it. Like, I don't know if just adding another platform is like putting too much stress on the OBS I'm using, or what, man. Because I distinctly remember the test going fine. Like there was like no drop frames or anything during that stream. It went on for like at least an hour. So I'm starting to think it has to do with YouTube. I don't think anyone's on YouTube anyway. I think I might just drop it. Holy shit, yeah, YouTube is getting hit hard. Yeah, because all I see is green screen on here. Like, okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do is that I'm gonna have to drop YouTube, and then come back. So, shutting down for now, but I'm coming back in a little bit. So.